Switzerland, artist Sylvia Mayer left the world's hardest currency, the Swiss franc, and in his own video showed how the spoon on the right slowly wilted when he pointed a finger.
So every one of us has this energy that can be projected, so none of us is special. We all have the same potential. If we apply the same dynamics, the same trainings, we can reach similar results. So we're going to talk about a certain way how to use the pineal gland, which is extremely important in the remote viewing field. But before we went to that area, I would just like to say that why people actually need the sleep, because we can drink water every 15 minutes or just eat food or consume food every 20 minutes, but if we do not go to sleep from, let's say, 4 days till 11 days, most of the people will die, because the nervous system will crash and the heart will actually experience malfunctioning, and eventually the biological body will die. Why is that? Because every time when we sleep, the consciousness is leaving the body inside the physical body, inside the astral body, and is generating a vital energy that is necessary for our vitality. So when we sleep, we are already on the astral plane, and the only thing that is missing is the awareness. We experience that plane in the form of dreams, lucid dreams, and shortly out of the body experience and similar stuff. But the reality is that this astral dimension is filled with energy, and once the astral body gets there, it generates all the necessary power that when it returns back to the physical body, is just charging all those nerve systems and all the chakras and the nadis, and we're able to function again and to become vital. And like we mentioned in the beginning of this session, there are equipment present out there that are capable of recording certain portions of this field that we have around us. And it's not just humans that they have this field. Everything that has a life force, including plants, animals, fish, and every other living form, have these auric emanations around them. So as you can see, image is taken again with Kirlian camera, but the color and the intensity is different with every person. So some of the issues that are involved with the medical condition of a person also is reflecting on the auras, like a more darker or gray areas, but different aspirations or ideas and determinations are just depicting different lights in the aura. But the interesting thing is that the surface layer of the aura is never stable. It's always defined by our current way of feelings and thinking, and it's changeable day by day. So it's all about DNA, and the more we are able to tune into those additional percentage of the inactive DNA, the more we are able to use these energies and powers of the consciousness, if you like. So I would like to share a meditation that leads to the penetration into the psionic field of the planet, and I will explain what that means in a second, and establishing a psionic contact with other people with the purpose of uniting the psionic energy and creating the powerful shield around planet Earth. So I've been involved with organizing global healing meditations from 2008, where thousands of people were actually focused to to direct their energies into the healing of our planet. The psionic field stands for a field that is around our planet and where is a intelligent existence. It's not just astral plane that can be defined as a psionic field. It's far more complex. It's completely penetrating into the higher harmonics of the planet itself. So as I mentioned, I was involved with this research and practices for more than 20 years, and it took a while when I was able to sit and meditate for more than 6 hours in the lotus position, and I started to discover my potentials and started to experience out of the body experience, or what people usually refer as astral projection. Astral projection stands for the exteriorization of the consciousness, or the transfer of the consciousness from the physical body to the astral body, and to remain fully conscious and aware of the presence on the astral plane. So while we are in our astral body, we are able to see our physical body lying down on the bed or wherever it is, right? We are able to penetrate through the hard physical objects, moving through walls, neutralize the gravity just by thought command, and we are able to fly. And as soon as we exit this biological body, we start to see all kind of different life forms that are present into the astral dimension, because as we go into the physical world, the same is with the astral world, because it's far more complex and the variety of life is far more greater than in the physical world. And that's the first step, in my perspective, towards the awakening, towards our way home, towards the cosmic existence, right? And eventually we are able to train to the degree that we can penetrate the space and we can explore even the planets with our astral body. So during the years I had been recorded thousands of my astral travels that took place into my diaries, and most of those astral excursions were happening because of the rising of the so-called Kundalini energy. By the way, Kundalini energy stands for the ultimate force in every living being that is usually asleep in the basic chakra, or the Muladhara center, which is the base of the 7 primary that are connected with the spinal cord. And when this energy is awakened, it just goes up through the Shushumna Nadi, which is the main channel for this energy, and through the chakras, and it goes towards the head. And as soon as it touches the head, and especially the pineal and one center that we're going to talk about shortly, which is the right angular gyrus, we are able to exit the physical body and to step into the astral plane with full conscious. So during the years I was trying my best to tune into the oneness with the nature, and to meditate as much as possible, and to try to understand those complex dynamics that can help an ordinary person to achieve extraordinary results in such a short amount of time. Because usually when you start to training these arts, it takes years and years until you start to get the real results, and you are getting there, in other words. So for that purpose I will just explain the connection between the brain states and the consciousness.